Hey motivators, what's going on? Corporal Russo here. I noticed Death Battle is up a little late, but before you skip to it, the actual reaction, hear me out on something real quick. The reason it's up so late is because one of the things I've been trying to do lately, and I mentioned this a few videos back, is to get more involved with you guys, get more involved with the community, and I didn't know how to do that other than taking requests. So one of the things I thought would be a good idea is to probably give shout outs to people who may have GoFundMe pages set up, so people can help them out, or maybe give shout outs to other YouTubers who are looking to grow. And I wanted to do that, so I was planning on trying to find a GoFundMe page to do that, but as fate would have it, I checked my Twitter, and David Penrod, who goes by Portal64 on YouTube, retweeted something recently. Unfortunately, this is about a young boy named Kye Mitchell. Loved anime, loved comics, loved video games. Most of all, he loved the cosplay. And unfortunately, Young Kye did pass away earlier this month. So, I'm at a loss of words because it's just sad to see, especially with someone like me, who loves the same thing this kid loves. He loves Ruby, he loves anime, he loves basically the same stuff that a lot of us love. And it's words can't express this enough. It's sad to hear. It's kind of hard to talk about. But I want to let you guys know what's going on. His family is doing something really incredible for his funeral. They're sending him out in style. They want people to show up not in suits and ties, but they want everybody who wants to show up. Anybody can show up. They're letting anybody who wants to go support them. Basically to cosplay their favorite character from an anime, a video game, or a comic book, whatever you want, because that's what Kye loved to do. And that is really amazing. And they're calling it KyeCon, which is pretty cool. And for anybody who wants to show their support, they don't have a GoFundMe page. They have another page called Go Get Funding, which is basically like GoFundMe. If you guys want the link, I'll link it down in the description below. Please go support their family. If you guys are in the Oklahoma area, please show up, show your support. It's going to be on Saturday, September 8th at 2 p.m. at Brown's Funeral Service in Durant. The address there is 4900 West US Highway 70 in Durant, Oklahoma 74701. You guys can do that. The family would really appreciate it, and unfortunately I can't make it, but hopefully some other people will. And to Young Kye, God bless, and I'm sorry we couldn't meet. And you're cosplaying up there with Monty and God, so God bless you, God bless the family, and please, anybody watching this, show your support. It mean the world to them. Thank you, and without further ado, here's the video.
I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name's Corporal Russo.
And I'm Wiser as Asian.
And welcome to our Death Battle reaction for Optimus Prime.
Come on down!
You're the next contestant on the Prime is right. Optimus Prime versus the original Gundam. So, here's the thing. We're actually split on this one. So, I'm going with Optimus and you're going with the Gundam.
I'm gonna go with the Gundam just because it's a damn Gundam.
True, the Gundams were badass, but you made a really good point earlier that it's really about the pilot.
It's all this piloting and all that reaction time and all that good stuff. As you said, Optimus is his own sentient being who doesn't have to wait or think, he just does.
That's true. So, we don't know who's...
But the size comparison.
Remember, size comparison.
Yeah, I know, but it's a Gundam.
If you guys remember White Tiger Zora versus Epsilon, what was the name of that one guy?
Epsilon or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. Size did not matter, but then again, that was another totally different Gundam from a totally different generation. So, but here's another thing. After this will be their 100th episode, it's going to be a live-action death battle.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and if it's something like John Wick versus Jason Bourne or Ethan Hunt versus James Bond...
It should be John Wick versus Jason Bourne or something like that.
Yeah, someone thought it was going to be like James Bond versus Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible, which would be good, but more on this death battle. Let's just jump on into this because I'm super excited. We grew up on Gundams and Transformers in our own, respect, so... But they really do need
on Starscream.
They really do need to get like a Gundam from Gundam Wing, like seriously. Who do you think? Death Sight, Heavy Arms, or just Zero?
Zero.
Yeah.
Who pilots Zero?
Hero.
Hero. Got a new headset too. I'm loving it.
Across this vast world of nations with different, it is the clash of opinions which truly divides us. However, there is one universal
What the-
truth
the
which
hell?
absolutely
Oh, I think it's from the
everyone
set.
can agree on.
Giant robots are freaking awesome! Like Optimus Prime, the original G1 Transformer.
And the RX-78.
I think that shield's gonna give him an advantage.
Oh, what, my bad.
These aren't
That
just
shield's
big
gonna give him an
robots,
advantage.
They're the old
Yeah.
school classics, the first of their kind, and we're in for a robo battle of East versus
I
West.
played that game.
Well, Optimus
Yeah.
was originally a Japanese toy.
He's with the stick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death
3D
battle.
fight.
Nice.
Millions of years ago, on a distant planet called Cybertron, a great unrest grew between two factions of robotic beings, the Decepticons and the Autobots. With little warning, they found themselves entangled.
So
in
here in
civil
America,
war.
who would be the Decepticons and the Autobots when it comes to Republicans and Democrats?
Started gunning down any bot they pleased for basically no reason, including some guy named Orion Pax, which will be important later. Rest in peace, Robro.
What Megatron didn't know was that this seemingly random encounter would end up reshaping the universe.
Thanks to a robot Gandalf, Orion Pax was rebuilt into something bigger, stronger, and way more.
$1 Million Man.
The newest commander of the Autobots had risen, Optimus Prime.
The Autobots will never sacrifice freedom.
Optimus is a powerful.
Also, fun
warrior
fact,
with
Peter
tons
Cullen,
of
who's been
awesome
doing the voice since the
robo
80s, is the
powers.
only
As a
human
Transformer, he
to be
can
inducted
stand
into
nearby
the
objects
Transformers
and
Hall of
morph his
Fame.
body to his own, becoming a robot in disguise.
Ooh.
His favorite is a classic
Yeah.
1970s
What's your age?
Kenworth
I'm 90
K100
years old.
truck.
And he doesn't like Motley Crue.
500 horsepower and can book it over 80 miles per hour.
Damn.
He even gets a trailer, which when he
Yeah,
doesn't
but compared
need
to the
it,
Gundam
mysteriously disappears
speed,
into thin air.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
really, where the hell does that thing go? Need to know.
More importantly, the life force of every Transformer resides in their spark, sort of like a soul. And Optimus is no different, except that his spark gives him a few unique abilities.
Yeah, his spark's pretty rare. Compared to other robo people, it gives him increased strength, speed, and durability. He can shoot laser beams from his hands, fly with either a jetpack or his feet boosters.
Did you
and
see
move
that in
his
the
limbs
movie?
around while he
Yeah.
acts like some sort of ghost robot Rayman. Ooh.
I think even for Michael Bay,
Optimus
that's
is
too
referred to
ridiculous.
as a 0.1%er. That is how rare a being of his caliber is.
Is that what all those people on Wall Street were protesting?
Even then, many of Optimus's abilities are further enhanced thanks to his possession of one of the most powerful artifacts in Cybertron's history, the Matrix of Leadership.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's nothing much. It's just a piece of robot god.
The Matrix is a conduit for the power of Primus,
Oh,
the creator of the
Jesus.
Transformer race. With this,
It's like the
Optimus can
CPU
heal
from
some
Tron.
of his most grievous wounds.
What? Not all the time. Like, you know, when he died.
And use the power of the Matrix to light our darkest hour.
Well, he has an impressive arsenal to hopefully keep that particular problem from coming up again.
Yeah, never again. Regardless, he wields the Ion Blaster, a giant death cannon which Prime one-hands like a boss. This big old rifle fires bolts of energy strong enough to take down most Decepticons, and can even be fired into space from ground level.
Oh my
Wow.
Even better, it never seems
It's
to
like
run
some
out of
Star
ammo.
Wars shit.
Yeah, one can only dream.
Optimus Prime also carries numerous weapons composed of Energon, a raw energy force used by Transformers to power their
Energon.
technology and, well, themselves.
He's got a glowy energy.
What was that?
Perfect for slicing up robots of all sizes. And I guess they probably work pretty good on
Fighting fire with fire, Optimus Prime led the fight against the Decepticons for several millennia. Eventually, the war even found its way to our own Earth.
But we've got nothing to worry
Where
about.
they came
with
across
Optimus
their biggest
protecting
enemy,
the planet.
Shia
There's
LaBeouf.
blast that would tear other bots apart. Like when this mega refinery exploded. It could be seen from outer space. He's punched the ground so hard, the trees around him freaking exploded.
Child's
Jesus.
play, Boomstick. He's strong enough to tip this large oil tank, which, when compared to the real-life
Yeah.
sea-wise giant, must weigh over
Whoa.
700,000 tons.
Alright.
He's tossed a satellite into orbit and punched hard enough to crack 6 shots chest plate.
Who boasted that his armor was drawn from the compacted subatomic matter of a collapsed star.
So
Just to
Mjolnir.
let you know, such a star would have a density of over 300 billion tons per cubic inch. While great density doesn't necessarily beget great toughness,
Kinda
it
just
still
getting
means
smacked in the
Six
face
Shot's
here
armor
with
was
those facts.
500
Yeah.
billion times more dense than osmium, the most dense natural material on Earth.
You're the most dense natural material on Earth.
What'd you say?
And our robo-commander wrecked it. He's fast enough to catch up to this Decepticon space shuttle in just 23 seconds.
Given the size of the Earth here and the angle of ascent,
Science.
we can determine he's moving around 125,000
Jesus.
miles per hour. He's also a talented leader, capable of commanding 1,000 battles at the same time via the Omniglobe.
Like Skynet, but in a giant disco ball. He's used that crazy strength of his to punch through Megatron, who once tanked an explosion big enough to knock Cybertron out of orbit. And thanks to the weird robo-magic of the Matrix, he's even defeated Unicorn,
Unicron.
who's basically a giant robot Satan who eats planets. This guy is unstoppable.
Not necessarily. Optimus is certainly powerful, but after all is said and done, he has one major weakness.
To violate that law would destroy
His
our
morals.
Yeah.
Just too nice.
Yeah, he's kinda all about the whole honor and fair fighting thing, which kinda screwed him over more than once, and even gotten him killed multiple times.
26
Plus,
times.
He killed himself once just because he accidentally broke the rules in a freaking game. Yeah.
Wow.
But when his back is to the
No
wall,
wonder the
and all
Japanese
hell's
love this
breaking
guy.
loose, right to the end,
Playing when those
fighting
cats did
all
rock,
of
paper,
the storm.
scissors.
One shall stand, one
Also,
shall
even though his
fall.
mouth is metal, I like how it's like moving.
In the year
Okay, here we
2179,
go.
humanity has embraced the stars.
Well, mostly.
Stars.
Right. After a somewhat united humanity expanded across the solar system, the ideologies between those on Earth and those in space began to drift apart. A new space-noid republic,
Why is it like
the Principality
Nazi
of
Yeah, I saw that.
challenged the Earth Federation.
Space noise.
Visuals.
That like the Domino's pizza mascot,
God.
but in space?
No,
They need to
more
have
like
him in a
space
death
Nazis.
battle.
Well, I guess it's no
Not
surprise
me.
that they started a war by gassing a populated space colony and dropping the whole thing on the planet.
Was that New York?
That's messed up.
Yeah.
But that's just how it started.
That can
For the
survive.
real star of the show, some smart guys put their heads together and came up with the coolest thing they could think of. Giant fighting robots.
These were mobile suits, and one of Earth's nuttier engineers had developed a suit which would put all others to shame. This was the RX-78,
Also the fact that
otherwise known as the Gundam.
this Gundam was in Ready Player One and not Optimus.
There have been lots
Yeah.
of mobile suits named Gundam, but this was
Oh.
the original
Why you
granddaddy
gotta
of
tease
them
us like
all.
that?
This experimental mobile suit was hidden on a remote colony. But
It's
before
almost
its
60
maiden
feet
voyage
tall.
with the equally classified white base could begin, it was caught in a surprise Xeon attack.
With just 2 Zaku suits, the space Nazis wiped out almost all of the White Base's military crew. The only people left to save these secret projects were civilians, who had no idea these things even existed.
Among those who rose up was a young boy named Amuro Ray. Brilliant, albeit standoffish, Amuro was actually the son of the Gundam's chief engineer, and
Go
had
figure.
already stumbled upon the mech's code.
White Devil.
So
And
he
White
read
Unicorn.
The owner's manual, jumped in the Gundam.
Think that might trigger
and flew into the
Optimus when
fight.
you think mistakes it for
Damn,
Unicron?
Not too shabby for going off just the manual.
Amuro quickly adapted to its complex
Stay on
controls
target.
thanks to its learning computer system, designed so the Gundam itself can learn its pilot's limitations and compensate.
Its body is made of a super durable Luna titanium alloy called Gundarium.
Of course.
Of course.
Yet another fictional metal that's way
Good
better
call.
than anything in real life.
For weapons, it's got twin 60mm Vulcan guns for ears. It's got a shield that can block shots strong enough to take down warships, and a gravity hammer, a supersized flail that's rocket propelled. Whoever came up with that.
Holy crap.
Same with the guy who built the ultra-destructive beam rifle.
That would be the ingenious Dr. Minovsky. Thanks to him, the beam rifle is a marvelous feat of weapons engineering. Minovsky had developed a way to miniaturize the enormous megaparticle cannons found on warships without losing any power.
The result is a Gundam-sized rifle that can take down entire fleets of ships all on its own. It's like having a pistol with all the power of 1,000 tanks.
A single shot could easily tear through a 13,000-ton Musai-class warship. Given the official stats of this ship, to tear it asunder like so would require a strike worth nearly 9,000 tons of TNT.
Sure, the beam rifle only has 16 shots, but who really cares when you just need one?
Last but not least, the Gundam carries 2 retractable beam sabers.
Oh,
Because you can't have space battles without royalty-free lightsabers.
All these amazing weapons would be useless without an exceptional pilot. Despite still
Yeah, see?
technically being a
Yeah.
civilian, Amuro became the main pilot for the Gundam. Turns out, his skill was mostly thanks to his previously unknown abilities. Amuro was a new type.
Like, Pokemon?
Apparently, humankind was never meant to live under gravity's pull. In space, without it literally weighing down their souls, some humans developed psychic powers.
That is the dumbest fucking for why someone gets powers. And we've heard a lot of them, Wiz. So what, he can like read minds or something?
Sort of.
So
These
could he read
powers and their
Optimus's mind?
capabilities have little definition, often differing
Wow.
between different people. Most new types can instantly understand each other upon contact.
He can increase the
even
beam
drawing
saber size
connections
just with his
for
mind.
enemies. Amro's abilities in
Jesus.
particular grant him something
Take an
akin to
erection.
He can predict exactly what will happen on the battlefield and where his enemies will be, and can capitalize on it if he reacts fast enough.
How could he possibly
Key.
predict I'd attack from the other side?
If he reacts fast enough.
He shot down targets too fast for the eye to see and navigated his friends through a collapsing
Okay,
fortress
looking at
with no
these
casualties.
stats, they don't
By
look like
the
they
end of
compare to
the war,
Optimus,
his
though.
own reflexes were pushing the limits of the
But still, this is
Gundam
awesome.
itself.
A magnetic coating was added to the Gundam to compensate, reducing the suit's friction and increasing its speed by 27%.
Over 14 years of military service, Amuro became a legendary pilot. He even learned how to use these super fast funnel guns with his psycho powers.
Speaking of speed,
shit.
the Gundam
Yeah.
is comparable to the Red Zaku piloted by Amuro's rival Char, which is 3 times faster than the standard green model.
During the first large-scale battle with mobile suits, a Zaku flew through the battlefield in 7 seconds.
By comparing the 1,072-foot-long Magellan-class starships in the distance, we can tell the Zaku flew over 7 miles. This puts the standard Zaku's top speed just under Mach 5. When tripled to compare
Damn.
to Char, this means the Gundam can move at least 11,000 miles per hour, 15 times the speed of sound. Highballing it with Amuro's new type powers and magnetic coating, it's possible the Gundam can move as fast as Mach 25. Though anything over that would put it dangerously
You know, in
close
all
to
honesty, I really don't care
which
who
its
wins,
chassis
'cause we
cannot
grew up with this
survive
shit.
on its own.
The
Well,
Gundam
Gundam
is
Wing
strong
mostly,
enough
but
to
still,
let
this is gonna be
them
awesome.
throw this goofy mobile suit and tough enough to power through a magnetic field that's 7,200 degrees Fahrenheit. It survived plenty of really big explosions, including a detonating asteroid and a nuclear blast which wrecked Amuro's home colony. I bet it could wipe out the space Nazis all on its own.
It nearly did. Amuro and his Gundam were instrumental to the war effort. It doesn't matter how much the Gundam was burned. It would always stand up, dispel the fear, and fly.
Those 80s sound effects.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate.
Oh, if
once
they got
and
Peter
for all.
Cullen to do this, that'd be
It's
awesome.
time for
Yeah.
a death battle! Giant robot face!
Yes, I saw the short preview of this at RTX, and everybody lost their shit when the Gundam said this one line coming up.
I'm checking something out, Sailor. It's more than meets the eye.
That when they heard that, everybody jumped to their feet. We're like, ah,
Let's roll.
ah. They'll do. Oh, that's right. You can fly. I forgot.
It's not a mobile suit. It's not a mobile suit. It's an actual thing.
Well, he's definitely mobile. Yeah, they got some 80s music.
This is fucking cannon.
Bio-Decepticon, I have been in battle for countless eons.
Yeah.
I'll give the voice actor a pass.
Optimus does have more experience.
Yeah, but as far as the voice acting, I'm gonna give him a pass on this one. Animation's pretty on spot though. Oh,
Right through it.
yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh,
He fucking threw it.
oh. I thought he was gonna take.
Got your bean can back.
Oh, no. Okay.
We're going to planet Earth now.
Okay, I know the Gundam can survive re-entry. What about Optimus? Oh, never mind. Oh.
I'm expecting one of their heads just to pop up.
Yeah. Like a Rock'em Sock'em Robots thing.
Oh god, you need to pay. Get.
He's like, I survived 5 Michael Bay movies. You ain't got shit.
Wow.
Oh, that was a cheap move. Cheap move, Optimus. Oh.
What a fucking blue.
Oh. Oh.
Fucking kill him.
I'm just bad.
I must stand.
That's gay.
So you shall fall.
Did he just...
That's gay.
Did he just...
Is it a draw?
I was just thinking that too, like, did he... Oh, no.
That's gay.
Hey, his head did pop off. You called it on that.
He's got the touch. He's got the power.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, like, what if he just self-destructed for, like, some reason?
Pilot, but Optimus's millions of years of battle
Yeah,
experience
it's fucking
completely
crazy.
overshadowed Amuro's 14. Also, we already know that Optimus was over 6 times faster
Yeah.
and 9,000 times stronger.
9,000 times stronger. Why even bother putting them
It was
together?
so freaking buff. But the Gundam held plenty of its own.
I just think because they both came out in the 80s, so they were similar in that retrospect.
Keep up with Optimus's speed and with the Gundam's firepower. Who cares how much it could lift?
Unfortunately,
I like how he just pulls it out of nowhere.
And even then, Optimus could certainly survive a shot from the beam rifle.
Remember that refinery explosion Optimus survived? The one you could see from outer space?
This blast left an enormous gash on the planet Cybertron.
No
to
shit.
measure the power of this explosion, we needed to compare it to the curve of the planet. Now, Cybertron's size is pretty inconsistent throughout G1 Transformers history, but even when using the alternating sizes between the cartoon and the comics, the blast is far more destructive than the beam rifle in both cases.
And Optimus just walked right out of that bitch. It wasn't some weird outlier just out of the comics either. In the cartoon, Megatron survived a blast that pushed Cybertron out of orbit, and he's pretty comparable to Optimus.
To be fair, the Gundam boasted some impressive durability feats too.
Like when Amuro accidentally blew up a Zaku's nuclear reactor right in his own face. Hey, give him a break. It was his first time.
This explosion created a hole in the space colony which sucked out Amuro's father.
Whoops. On the bright side, he's gonna save some money on Father's Day gifts, right?
And with his heightened mind, we deduced the scope of the explosion.
It's over 150,000 kilotons of TNT. That's 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb that dropped on Hiroshima, but still nowhere close to the refinery.
Why do some people
explosion
pronounce like that,
Optimus
Hiroshima?
Also, the
Yeah,
Gundam
to
couldn't
each their own.
dodge Optimus's ion blaster forever. It was fast enough to strike targets in orbit from ground level. That puts its laser speed over 3 million miles per hour.
Even when he knew it was coming, Amuro
So you don't
couldn't
even
react quick enough
see
to
it.
dodge or block
You
anything that
just
fast.
get hit with it.
And even
Yeah.
then, Optimus's time in the Omni-Globe proves he can think way faster than Amuro.
And just to blow your mind even more,
Yeah.
in order to obliterate Unicron with the Matrix, the energy output must have equaled more than 40 Yoda tons of TNT.
Yoda tons.
Like the Star Wars game.
I was just thinking that
You
too.
know what they say, size matters not. Especially when Optimus has defeated opponents as big as
up the ass.
Devastator.
The Gundam was a powerful mobile suit with some astonishing firepower, but was ultimately outmatched by the Autobot's strength, speed, durability, and experience.
Yeah.
I'd say Optimus was primed for this fight.
The winner is Optimus Prime.
Well, okay, I'll let it go.
Thanks for
Yeah,
watching, guys. If you want to see the exclusive,
It's not like how we were with RoboCop and Terminator, though.
And if you want
Yeah.
the battle music for
right,
yourself,
who's next? Live action.
That's stupid.
Get it off of iTunes.
Live action death battle. Who is it? What the?
Nightwing versus Daredevil.
Ooh, and he's working with Ismahawk too. That is awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so what'd you think? Good fight overall?
Yeah, it was good. Animation was great.
Yeah. When we saw it was all 3D in that one line, and there's more to it than meets the eye, dude. I'm telling you, everybody flipped shit in that at the hotel. But yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. Nightwing versus Daredevil. I'm gonna give it to Daredevil.
Well, it's just senses. Well, I don't know, but it's Nightwing. Nightwing was trained by Batman.
But he's not Batman himself.
Yeah, but he's not Batman. But he was trained by Batman.
True.
And he's probably one of the only few Robins that actually made it okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that one I'm not too like excited about. I thought it was gonna be something like bigger, but you know, these are big names. I'm thinking, you know, like I said, I was thinking John Wick versus Jason Bourne, or even Ethan Hunt versus James Bond. That would have been just as good. But yeah, but
This is episode 99.
episode 99. Oh, I thought they said that was gonna be the 100th episode. But anyway, that was our reaction to Optimus Prime versus the Gundam. Overall, I think the animation was pretty good. It was on point. But yeah, you know, I did have faith in Optimus. I was optimistic.
Optimistic.
So don't. No puns about the Gundam. But yeah, that was really good. And also, guys, you know, just thanks for everything. You know, our subscriber count, you know, has been slowly growing up a little more thanks to you guys. For anybody who's watching this, who's new to our channel, doesn't know this, we're trying to break 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So this guy, yeah, we're basically gonna wax his chest, but instead of waxing the whole thing, we're gonna wax the hair into the shape of the Batman symbol.
Might as well. It already looks like the Batman symbol.
Yeah, it already kind of does. Like, you
just need some fine tuning.
Pretty much. Just need some maintenance work. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this death battle reaction, as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, it helps out with the channel. And remember to hit that notification bell. And you know, whatever suggestions you guys got next for us, let us know. We're trying to get our friend. His name's Carl, who is a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. But his
Carl.
Black Coral. He
BC.
he has his own YouTube channel as well. He just started, but he has never seen Team 4 Star Abridged ever. He didn't even know it existed.
Hey, Tiny Tech. You missed.
Or that, you know. So I want to get him on board with that. You know, introduce him to the channel, and you know, get videos up for him too. You know, help
I'm about
him.
to blast my whole load onto you.
No homo. But anyway, guys, thanks again for everything, and you have a good night. All right.
Night, guys.
Later.